Stream starting soon.
While waiting, please heart and share the show.
Stream starting soon.
While waiting, please heart and share the show.
Stream starting soon.
While waiting, please heart and share the show.
Stream starting soon.
While waiting, please heart and share the show.
Good morning, Twitch. Oh, yeah, it's about to go down. We are going to have some fun as Angified presents. Oh, yeah, what are we presenting today? Huh? Oh, yeah, Morning Madness. Let's have some fun as we go ahead and listen to some tracks, talk about some weird things today in the news, and just have a lot of fun. So check this out. Get to tune in tonight. I'm Angified. I started Angified Presents.
We share the love of music.
It has been medicine and therapy, but nothing else worked.
It has saved many of us. With mental health, we need to open our eyes.
Hurt people hurt people.
We ask that you listen, comprehend, and relate with your ears.
Form that heart of unity and one.
We share on this stage.
Statistics, feelings.
And ourselves.
We stand with the belief to be you, to be heard, and to be original.
We all may be different, with opinions and beliefs.
At the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
We are family.
We ask that you join us in a magical journey with artists from around the world. Open your minds, let in the love,
and listen with your hearts.
We all want a better tomorrow. Be one.
Communicate and look out for one another. And then, and only then, will you find the world.
We will find peace in all the world.
You'll find the world. You'll find, and you will find in this shining world. He was among us in every boy and girl. Many have been broken, red hearts turn black. Love will melt the ice and turn it back, and you will find the world. You will find the world. You will find the world. And when you find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam, a whole new world, a better place for our children's futures at stake. And you'll find, with music in your soul, laughter in your hearts, together we can grow a better place, with love in us all. And you will find, together we can save it all. And you will find, and you will find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam, a better place, a whole new world for our children's futures at stake. We'll find, you'll find, oh, you'll find the world. Just open up your hearts, and you will find the world. And you'll find in this trying world, heroes among us in heaven.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning madness. Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to be here on Twitch this morning, going ahead, giving you a little bit of morning madness. I hope that you go ahead and stop in, say hi, have some fun. We're going to go ahead. We're going to talk about some like crazy stuff sometimes. So just be prepared, because yeah, like, all right, let me give you an example of crazy stuff. I'm pulling up the chat here so I can like talk with you all. Morning. Whoops. I got a P in there. Good morning without the P. Okay. Hopefully, if you woke up, you've already done that. All right. But, I got some like really like crazy news for you. Let me share in here with January because beyond the ball drop, there were a couple other items that will mark 2024. One of them was a pickle, a pine cone, and a moon pie. Yeah. Those things also descended, as well as where I'm from, there is a peep that drops. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, just some crazy things that, we're doing now to celebrate the new year. All right, all right, all right. Being an original artist can be a lot of work. And I really hope to introduce myself to you guys out here, if you don't know me already, and just kind of tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm going to play a little bit of music here in the background. I'm not leaving you, though. I'm going to try and keep the volume on the music down a little so that way I could talk over top of it. And so maybe we can have some fun, right? This song is about me. Who I am and being an original artist and having the pleasure of performing with other artists. I say hello. How are you? How do you do? I'm usually with the mic because I like to have fun. I love music. So let's see what she's going to do tonight. Maybe I'll improv. I've been known to do that at some open mics, and open jams. Just having fun with friends and family. My description: big sweatshirts, jogging pants. And you never know what's going to come out of me. Especially as I'm performing with my music. Being an original singer-songwriter, I also love to just freestyle and jam with everyone and share the uplifting vibes, those healing feelings. You know it. Laughter. Key to the heart. Music's key to the soul, so gotta cover every basis, right? Oh, and I don't like to sit still very often when I perform. So I usually have a very long cord. I'm looking at you. I'm watching you as you're ordering another shot. And when I'm up and I have that mic, I just like to have fun. Today we're having some morning madness. We're going to talk some music news a little bit. We're going to go ahead and, talk a little bit about tonight, Whip It Out Wednesday, because we do shows, a lot of variety shows at night, but that is all for you. The opportunities that you can find with Angified Presents can go ahead and present you to be seen, to be heard, or like we like to say, be you, be heard, be original. Oh yeah. Like I said, I usually have the mic. So I'm saying hello there. Let's have some fun. So thank you. Good morning. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. And thank you for coming. I really do appreciate you being here this morning with me. And I'm just gonna cut it off there. Yay! All right. So, this morning I was going ahead and I was checking some things out, looking into some music news off of Billboard, off of Strange News. Rolling Stone is another one. They usually have some great music news. So I'm kind of looking at those sites, for some references here to see what's going on, Man. And there are some crazy things, let me tell you. It's amazing because we are in 2024 already. And there are some unique ways that Americans celebrate the holidays. Some celebrate skiing, some celebrate it with different defeats, okay? Surfing, making, lobster. You never know. But there are some crazy things and unique ways that America celebrate Christmas. Gingerbread houses, savoring times with friends and family eating, num num nums. And across the country, it's let me say there's some local traditions. And I believe that some places, like we have a regular tree lighting ceremony. And we have horse and carriages that go through our town. Some places have where they are lighting lobster trap trees. In New England, to caroling in caves. In Wisconsin, watching Santa surf. In California, Denver, people keep their Christmas lights on until National Western Stock Show ends in late January. But whether it's personal preference or widespread debate, costume Santas in St. Louis, they perform flash mobs in busy streets and swim with aquarium sharks. Kansas, they hold an annual mass trombone concert. Okay. Freaking awesome. Bring in the brass. Many countries celebrate with the Christmas trees that are all decorated, made up, of different things from their state or their country and heritage. Beer companies, the Genesis Brewery puts up a keg tree in Rochester, New York. And then Jack Daniels, they light up a barrel tree in Tennessee. There's a 30-plus foot tumbleweed tree in Arizona and a 700-ton sand tree in Florida. And wow, very cool. Like, I'd love to see pictures of that. So if you guys are watching this and you guys got pictures of tumbleweed trees, sand trees, dude, set them in. I'd love to see them. Let's share our home to yours, right? North Carolina, Santa rappels down nature's chimney. He actually goes down a chimney at Rock State Park in North Carolina. Here, this is definitely a sight to see. So I want you to go ahead and check this out. I'll show you this. So we give all photo credits here to Santa rappels down a natural tree. Look at this, North Carolina. Look at that. Chimney Rock Management. So that's who took that photo. Isn't that crazy? Wow. All right. Yeah. All right. So while most people can only dream of catching Santa, and believe me, I talked about totally capturing Santa this year. Those North Carolina residents, when they get to see him go, it's at 315 foot freestanding rock spear that he actually rappels down. It's insane. Insane. So, I mean, if somebody's caught that on camera, gosh, and maybe I'm going to have to research that and see if there is another picture of that. But that is really, really cool. In Maine, hundreds of Santas actually ski for charity. So if you're in Maine, Christmas, or, Christmas, what can I do for a good charity benefit? Well, Santa skis. Yeah, they raised more than $3,000 for a local charity this past year. So that's definitely awesome to see people giving back and loving and having a lot of good fun doing it. Okay, now I got to share this with you because this was kind of like crazy as we go into some music news. Little Nas X asked fans if they're ready for a show. He's giving little teasers of this new era he's going into. His latest posts are actually holding a large black machine gun while dressed in a white gown. The second slide in his Instagram post has like a cloudy and rainy landscape with like large green hills. His logo then forms from the raindrops and glows a shade of gold and a holographic hue. So he knows he's been off the mat for a little while, but he wants to know if you're ready for his comeback. A lot of people are more than ready about this. And they are definitely going to be looking forward to this, and we'll go ahead and see what he's done and how he's evolved since this time in 2 years since he's been gone. Okay, what else? Shawn Mendes. He's been reflecting on 2023, his lessons, and welcoming his new lows, as we should. Sometimes we just kind of really need to slow down, and sometimes we just need to hear that too. And I know, and that's part of something that he had said, quote unquote, I'll read his. I know if I really slow down and listen when I'm low, there's always something to hear, he wrote on his Instagram. The singer, he actually took to Instagram on January 2nd, yesterday, to reflect about, this past 2023. He spent a lot of time singing in harmonium. He had extreme anxiety. And with the music, it allowed him to fully trust to sing whatever came out and ease that. And I think that's so very important as original singers and songwriters, and very important to what we do here at Angified Presents. Hence again, our little motto, be you, be heard, be original. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, he said his biggest lesson for 2023 was to accept and welcome the lows of life. Yes. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to share another original track here to stay with you guys. I'm not leaving you. But I just want to let you know that everyone has a part that we play in this world, and you can change the world too. So make sure you go ahead and be you. I'm going to play this here in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm going to then go ahead and talk a little bit more music news with you guys. You guys want to start chatting, say hello, good morning. I'm right here with you guys, Twitch. Oh, yeah. All right. As I'm moving forward here. Whoop. Did I do that? I did. All right. I'm still getting used to this new thing here, doing some morning madness. Writing chemistry when you co-collaborate and co-write and jam and get with each other, it's so powerful. But it has also helped major artists as well to let you know you're not alone. Kelly Clarkson, Weather, Depression, and Divorce, saying she's taking back her power. Chemistry is a song that she has just currently written. And, it's something that has to click. You're not alone. Selena Gomez is also coming out with a new album, and her next album may actually be her last. Like I said, you are not alone, Selena. We do get down on ourselves like that many, many times, but to say I'm tired, you may be tired. Maybe you just need a break. But then you know what? Put your damn crown back on and pick yourself up. You are who you are. So continue to be you, be heard, and be original. There are many young women, teenagers that look up to you for you being an idol, for you going ahead and making them smile. So think about that before you say you quit. And I think that was in a new podcast interview that she had just done. All right. I couldn't go a day without talking about Ozzy. You know that. Yes, yes. I would really like to see Ozfest just continue return as a festival, even if Ozzy cannot do it. I absolutely love Ozzy Osbourne, and I love everything that Ozfest has brought. They want to go ahead and continue that, and I hope that it does continue, even though Ozzy may not be up to performing and touring and traveling anymore. And to have a festival in his name, I think is definitely on the map. I also think in Australia, when you guys say Aussie, I think that's Aussie's land if you're going to say you're Aussie, because in America, the AU, Australia, So if you be Aussies, and, I get picked on for that so much, but, my pronunciation is how I was taught. So I love you, Aussies. But I will say Aussies just because I do believe that Ozzy should totally have his own country. All right. Jack Harlow returns to Kentucky in No Place Like Home. He's doing a virtual reality concert. It was premiering on January 1st, so tomorrow. The concert and documentary special, it follows the rapper on his third, his third, do you get it? Third annual run of hometown shows, which is totally awesome. If you haven't checked him out, go ahead, give him a listen, but you're still not going to hear anything like you will hear on Angified Presents, where we go ahead and we have original artists, original pieces. If you are out there and you're watching, you want to go ahead, submit a piece to me, send it to me at angifiedlive@gmail.com or angifiedpresents@gmail.com. Both of those work. And I would be more than happy to go ahead, with your permission, share it out to the world. We do Whip It Out Wednesdays, but we also have shows, variety shows during the night. You may not see me on every show, but Angified presents what we know. Hence, if you go to our Facebook, it's Angified Knows, KNOWS. Angified Presents is there too, as we are going ahead. We want to make sure that you could find us no matter where you are. Yeah. Very easy find. Very easy to communicate with and get in touch with. Hit me up with a message. I reply. Sharing the love every day. And you are why. We need to go ahead. We need to make a better future for tomorrow. And I'm hoping that you guys are out there and you are totally wanting to change the world, just like that last song happened to be. And I want you to know that it is okay, because we all stumble. So back to Selena Gomez and Kelly Clarkson, who have stumbled through 2023, and they're saying they're kind of tired of things. you know what? I'm not playing any of these songs for you, so you're not even hearing them. Oh, I am just, wow. Yep, I caught that. Let me go ahead and let me share some audio with you now so you can actually hear what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. So anyway, Selena Gomez and Kelly Clarkson, everybody stumbles. I hope that 2024 takes you back and you make this comeback personal. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, yeah. So, let me just make sure I turn this down just a hair yet. There we go. Now you should be able to hear me over top as we go back into some more music news. Oh, yeah. All right. So, I have to tell you, Bree Runway freaks out after Christina Aguilera interludes her song at a Vegas show. It's, you know, the British singer tweeted after Christina Aguilera interweaved Runway. That girl in her performance of Glam, that's really one of my icons. Totally fell in love with it. She's off to a great start for 2024. The singer shared her excited reaction after finding out that Christina Aguilera laced her Vegas residency performance with her song, That Girl, over the weekend. So I think that's fabulous, and I can't wait to hear what comes out of Christina. It's actually about due time we hear some new stuff from her. So I don't know if you guys tuned in for the New Year's Eve drop, but there was a song, Starships, that she had performed, and when she was asked to perform that, she says, I don't perform that song no more. The rapper told the crowd at the performance in Miami. There will be no more trips to the beach for Nicki Minaj. On Sunday night at New Year's Eve performance, she got a few lines of the opening verse of her 2012 hit single Starships before suddenly raising her hand signaling the track to stop. So you will never hear her perform that song. And, you know, I'm sure she's had some reasons, and if you want to find out, go ahead and check that out. I did look that into Rolling Stones magazine. So, you know, just saying. And if you were there in Florida and you know anything about this, go ahead and share it with me. So I don't know if you guys got word of this either, but Snoop Dogg joined the NBC primetime coverage of Olympic Summer Games. The rapper will give regular reports on competitions, events, right from Paris throughout the games. This is going to be great. You know, it's going to be awesome. Snoop Dogg's voice, like it's just kind of, he's one of those amazing people that you just hear their voice and you know exactly who it is. He has always made himself stand out since the beginning he stepped his foot into the game. Maybe I should say since he stepped his foot at the womb. But when you hear Snoop, you always know it's Snoop. And so I can't wait to hear this. But the Summer Olympics, it's going to be very, very much a great time. He is joining the NBC Universal coverage. So it will be taking place in Paris, and it will be beginning around July 26th on NBC and Peacock. So stay tuned for more information as it gets closer in time. So many crazy, crazy things here when it comes to the world. And, you know, there's been a lot of unique things as well that I've gone through. And like I said, Christmas is definitely very, very crazy all around the world. Let's do this. If you go ahead and just take a brief second, I'm going to share this with you. And so you know, you better tune in tonight for Whip It Out Wednesday and the variety that's coming, because If you don't, you're going to miss out. Miss out on opportunities to meet other artists. You're going to miss out on opportunities to be heard yourself. That's just not a good thing, is it? I didn't think so. So I want you to go ahead, take a look at this. Be back in about 3 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes. Check it out. Is that fast enough for you? Yes, Angified presents. So make sure you like, share, follow, and subscribe. Uh-huh. All right. So what I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do now, I think I'm going to read some more news to you and play some more music. Okay. So, sometimes in life we have these issues where it just gets to be the point, shit's the only word that fits. It's kind of like a moment ago. But, when it comes to things, and it shit being the only word that fits, we've also had some crazy things happen that way as well. Haven't we? Odd things that happen. Bowie the lobster, who's half blue, half red, and all kinds of rare, has clawed its way to the internet stardom. I don't know if you have gone ahead and you have seen anything from there. What are you seeing? Oh, you're seeing my track. Hold up. Don't see that. Don't see that. No, that's cool. That one is out there. So if you really want to go check it out, it is out there. It is copywritten and it is all good. Okay. So let me go ahead. Let me share this with you. You guys are going to love this. All right. Pull this up a minute so you can see this. This is Bowie the lobster, half blue, half red, and all kinds of rare. Have you ever seen a lobster like that? And I don't know, like, could you eat a lobster like that? I don't know that I could eat a lobster like that. Eating a lobster like that, I'm like, I don't know. But lobsters do normally come in many colors, blue, orange, calico. But Bowie is specifically named after a pop icon, David Bowie. Yes, the legendary rock star lobster. And the funny thing is Bowie is half red and half blue. He is half male and she is half female and all kinds of rare. A bicolor lobster is 1 in 50 million occurrences. The split color crustacean blue side is gender reveal, male, while the red is female. Bowie was caught by a lobster fisherman off the coast of Maine and since has clawed its way to the internet. So if you haven't found your way to check out Bowie the lobster, now he is a legendary rock lobster. Rock lobster, right? Man. Okay. Let's see. My song stopped because I stopped it, didn't I? I need to go ahead. I need to help you guys out. Give you a little bit of music in the background here. I know. I'm killing y'all's ears this morning. It's morning madness. We're going back to shit's the only word that fits. All right. So now, let me get back to some odd things that are happening. Baby, I think I lost my page. I did. Wow. So weird. Weird stories. Funny stories. Oddities. Music news. That's what you can find with Madness in the Morning. Some music, some guests, and a lot more to come as we roll out 2024. Okay. Let me get back here. So, a Kentucky family got an early gift, an owl in their Christmas tree. Now, I have heard of squirrels and mice and things of that sort, but an owl? Oh, that was probably a handful. What a Christmas to remember. I hope it was like nice and it didn't like try and attack them. But yep. Lexington residents, it's a tradition for them to pick out their Christmas tree, and this year was no different. They had this tree in their house for apparently 4 days and didn't notice anything unusual. They've got 3 dogs, and nothing. This bird went totally unnoticed and camouflaged. What crazy Christmas that would have been. Okay. We get back to some music news here. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce bring in 2024 with a sweet kiss. Oh yeah, this couple seems to be going ahead and heading into a great future. Lots and lots of gossip around their relationship. It's kind of like an ouch. I mean, it's a good thing, but it's kind of like an ouch for them because they don't have anything that's perfect if everything's out there, right? I mean, it is a beautiful gesture and things, but I'm sure they want their time too. Wow. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Les McCann. He was a Grammy-nominated jazz pianist and vocalist. He passed away at the age of 88 yesterday. It was announced anyway, the 2nd of January. Rest in peace, man. Portraits of American jazz musician Les McCann. He is just absolutely amazing. You can find things out there. The Getty images are out there from 1978. He passed away on December 29th. He discovered a young Roberta Flack, who their own works have been sampled by countless hip-hop artists. You know, it's very, very sad, you know. He was the most gifted and influential artist, from Kevin Gore, the president of Global Catalog, record music for Warner Music. I mean, he was a self-taught jazz musician who just had an amazing gift, and it's been so amazing to be able to hear artists like that. And so I thank you guys every single day when you guys submit your music into me to be heard, to be you, to be original, to do your thing, to tell your stories and your messages, because they may be somebody else's handbook. It may be the reason that somebody goes ahead and picks up that pen. Maybe some reason, or the guitar, you know, might be a reason that somebody goes ahead and just gives you a smile and a hug. Yeah. All right. Instead of making you feel like you're number 2. That kind of make you feel like poo. Just saying. Okay. More things. More. That's right. That's what we're doing. We're taking a look at some music news today. Looking at some odd things that have happened over this whole Christmas, New Year's thing. And, new upcoming stuff, some music. Of course, because Angified presents BUB and the original. We have variety shows every night of the week. Mondays. We'll have some Monday Love podcasts coming to you very soon. She'll be returning in February, according to my intel. We also have some Mountain Mondays, which is an open mic from my local Bethlehem area public library. We also have some metal that goes on occasionally with Mr. Cemetery, Jason Jacobs. Tuesday, we go ahead and we tune in Tuesday with Chris Lipe. If you have not checked him out, just absolutely out of this world, amazing vocal coach, instructor, artist himself. And so if you have not checked him out, he does offer some vocal courses and a lot of expertise. And I'll tell you, you cannot go wrong with Chris Lipe. Then we go ahead and we have some fun on Wednesdays. Well, Motivational Wednesdays with Wally G. Wally comes in and he talks about some topics just like we're doing here today. But he goes a little bit more in depth about really healing your whole heart, really thinking logically, and just being better to yourself and to others. Give you that motivation that you need. Something a little bit different that you may not be used to, but Wally is an amazing lyricist, and you should check him out on all of his sites as well. Wally G. After that, you come in on Wednesday nights and Whip It Out with me. Whip It Out Wednesday is a music submission show. So if you have YouTube videos, if you have Facebook, if you have Reverb Nation, Bandcamp, some of those, I am definitely, I'd love to hear your music. Send it in to me either at angifylive@gmail, Angify, ANGIFY, live@gmail.com, or Angified Presents. And just like it is in the title of this video. Oh yeah. So now, I'm just telling you, Thursday, wear your helmets. Wear your helmets. As Glenn and Tony come in and talk some IT with you. Yes, tech. You can learn anything from gear to music theory to writing to structure to how to play drums or how to keep tempo or cool new instruments that you never even knew existed. And believe me, there are some instruments out there I never knew existed. So just saying, when it comes down to it, wear your helmet. Then we want to talk Friday. Friday, I don't know if you guys see it in the morning, but we have Fan Labbing Coffee with DJ Tatius. DJ Tatius is a really, really cool artist himself. And, you know, he will talk to you about everything with artist spotlights. He will also go ahead, build songs with you, show you mixing and mastering techniques or, you know, little tips and tricks. Yeah. So, morning coffee with DJ Tatius. Trying to cover you guys over there in the UK and Australia and my friends in Wales and Indonesia and all over. I'm not forgetting you, yo, in Germany. Or Will in Japan. So, you know, thank you guys so much for sharing. You know, much love. Fridays, also, man, we have some great interviews coming out. This Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you have to check out Alice and David. Alice and David are just an amazing couple that actually met through music. Yes, from two different countries, which connected with music, which made their love grow and glow. Wait till you hear them. Oh, beautiful duet, beautiful couple. I'm absolutely honored and blessed to have met them. Oh, yes. And we've got some more interviews coming, but I won't share those just yet. If you haven't checked out any of the interviews that we do and have done, please go to youtube.com/Angified. Look under the interviews there. You will see all the great interviews. Oh, and don't forget to check out our New Year's Eve video. Our New Year's Eve video was one to remember. We went for 6 hours with non-stop new artists, new music for you for 2024. So, just so you know, we do a lot of variety, but Angified is here in the morning to bring some madness to you. If you weren't watching Chris Lipe last night, man, you missed out. We actually did a special of 2 hours with Chris, and because we had some things to catch up with. Christmas holidays and New Year's. We're moving back into gear. That's right. All right. Make sure you be you, be her, be original, be an artist. Because that's all I ask. And let's go to see what else is going on. Do you know, I don't know if I told you this or not, but Ed Sheeran and Chris Hemsworth, Thor's hammer, they wield Thor's hammer in 2023 year-end photo recap. See you in 2024 and have a good one. Ed Sheeran is really looking forward to 2024. I send my love out to the UK and to all the artists that are over there. And in England, hello, Ian from Blank Expressions. Yeah. Robert Gregory. Yes. Oh. But I know you guys have a really hard time over there when it comes to music, especially trying to perform out because the cost of performing has definitely hit hard since COVID. So just know, you guys, here's an outlet right here for you to be heard, be you, be original. And let's start going ahead and growing and glowing, just like Alice and David did. And you'll see that on Friday. But that's definitely what we need to do. Put some light in the dark. You're not alone. Never, 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 never. Okay. So, what else is in for store for 2024? Well, I'd really like to know. And, Louis Capaldi says he noticed a marked improvement since taking a tour break. Like I said earlier, sometimes that's all we need is a break. We just need to take a step back. So there's a lot of major artists that are looking back 2023 and saying, I just need to slow down. So, while we're sitting here in 2024 saying, let's go, we have some of the major entertainers in the music industry today saying, slow down, take a break, don't rush it. And I actually want to say out to these artists and to all of you, just remember it's quality over quantity. So when you go ahead, you take a break and you slow down, sometimes you'll notice those things that you rush by. Those little things could have made a big difference on the outcome. So, just food for thought. Yeah. Okay. I don't know also if you guys heard this, but Wonka leads New Year holiday weekend at the box office. The musical is on course to earn $32 million. Okay, so this was actually about, this was New Year's Eve, this article was published. So we're the 3rd now, so we'll see if they actually made that. They were shooting for $31.8 million in the U.S. during the 4-day holiday weekend, and that was according to the Hollywood Reporter. Those numbers will give the director of musical a total tally of $142 million through January 1st. It opened mid-December to the tune of $39 million just here in the U.S. It is a really cool musical. I don't think I expected to see it come out this way. And it's not the only musical film, though, to pull big numbers over the holiday weekend. There was another really, really big one. I don't know if you guys know who it was. And it was produced by actually Oprah and Steven Spielberg. Do you know what it is? Tell me if you do. Oh, it's The Color Purple. Yeah. It places 4th on the charts and an estimated 17.7 million through those. So just incredible what movies make, but the music from the movies don't actually make that, do they? Very, very, very sad. Well, let me add you with something here. And then I'm going to be going ahead and heading out for a little while. But like I said, I want you to make sure you tune in tonight to Whip It Out Wednesday and a Motivational Wednesdays by Wally. It's definitely something you're going to want to see and not miss. I'm just saying. We have so much fun whipping it out. And you never know who's going to stop by. And you know what? It could be you. All you got to do is hit me up. You must be 18 or have your parent or guardian with you. Want to make sure that we're sharing the love and we're doing it right and that you get credit for all your work. If you have a track that you have found out on YouTube, but you have not paid for it or given credit to that original artist, I'm sorry, but I will have to go ahead and cut your track out at a later date. As if you did not give that artist credit, then I can't give you credit. Be fair. Be you, be heard, be original. Do unto others as you want unto yourself. And you know what? Keep sharing the love. All right, here's my last odd story before I go ahead and take off here. Oh, yeah? You know, Kissimmee, Florida, we have an artist from Kissimmee, Florida. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, and also on New Year's Eve that joined us for our New Year's Eve party. But there was an extremely rare white alligator that was born in the reptile park. This thing is so adorable. It is like 19.2 inches or like 49 centimeters. This is a little female. She slithered out of her shell and she is one of the few known loose stick, is what they're calling her, loose stick alligators. Gatorland Orlando had said on Thursday, this is beyond rare. It's absolutely extraordinary. So let's just say that miracles happen every day. And they're actually looking for help to name this little baby who came from her little nest. And she actually came from, originally, these alligators were discovered in the swamps of Louisiana. And I'm hoping that in 2024, you guys kind of bring me some more because I'd love to hear some swamp music, people. Yeah. So now that I've given you some odd news and I've given you some music news, I just want to leave you off on one last thing. Do you know what that is? Yeah, me neither. It's Morning Madness. I want to say thank you all for tuning in. And just remember that we are not made of stone. So when it comes down to it at the end of the day, you know, just remember that you're not alone. And when you do feel like you're alone, sometimes you have to go ahead and be alone. Live in that, because when you live in that alone time, it's very healing. Sometimes the silence is the best therapy, or writing another hit music song. So you do what you want to do. I'm going to continue sharing love, writing, reading, and listening. And I hope that you take your ears and form that heart too. Sharing the love with Angified presents. Thank you. We all may be different, with opinions and beliefs. But at the end of the day, we are brothers and sisters. We are family. We ask that you join us in a magical journey with artists from around the world.